Holy moly. Whoa. Whoa. Dang. Level uppers. I didn't even. Hi. You know, am I lagging? Am I good? Am I good? Good. Yeah, I'm good. It is so nice to see y'all's names out there, and you know, I got nothing. I got nothing as far as, like, you know, life is continuing to prove itself to be interesting every day, never fails. And what is this gigantifying emote? What? That's a thing? I'm not even I'm not. It's been so long since I've consistently been on the platform here that I don't even know what's out there. Y'all doing things I've never seen before. Clown Baby, appreciate the 29 levels. Hey, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you very, very much for the 29 levels, man. Really, really appreciate that. Big level of hype. Big level of hype. Hey, I really hope everybody's been well this month. You know, the last time I was streaming, I'm always reminded, like, the last time I streamed because, you know, my title. And the last time I streamed was my pre-birthday celebration or something, which was like June 8th. I really thought that this month was going to be a better month. But it has not been. And by that I mean for streaming and hanging out with all of my friends out there. Hey, BBQ, thank you very much. Clutch GP out there dinging at level 47. Dang. Some of y'all still grinding out there. Very grateful for that. Thank you very much. Clutch, coming in clutch, 47 levels of support, man. Big level of hype. Thank you. But yes, I am back for my second or third stream of the month. I do hate that it's just been a really, really rough second quarter for any sort of extracurricular streaming efforts. But you know, whenever I can jump on, I'll jump on. And tonight was one of those nights where the stars were aligned, the kids were in bed at a reasonable time. They all are mostly are all asleep. And so I was like, okay, cool. It's before 9:30. It looks like I'm gonna be able to hit start streaming. But of course, again, it's usually the difference between me streaming and not streaming is whether or not these kids are in bed at by 9:30, or at the very least is it looking like they're going to be asleep soon. And sometimes, you know, it's 9:30 and they're like running around the house and just, you know, enjoying their summer break. So there you go. No Mercy, holy moly, dinging to level 65. Fantastic, man. No Mercy, thank you for the 65 levels. I hope you and the family are doing real well over there, man. Thank you so much. How'd my birthday go? Did I jump on a table and pull my shirt off? Yeah, you know, didn't get around to doing that, but there's always next year. Waiting for your 2-year-old right now, 50 minutes till bedtime. Yeah. This can be tough. It's tough out there, especially when you got all these kids, and so you get one to sleep, but you gotta get the other 3 to sleep. You get 3 to sleep, you still got 1 more to get to sleep, and it's just a difficult situation over here. It's a difficult situation. But hey, let me just call out the folks out here who are quick enough on the draw to get the first action going on here. We got ABQ SC2. I was almost waiting just for the stream to go. Getting first place tonight. Doctor on the go, not far behind. Getting second. Victoria Vaughn on third tonight. Very nice. Roland Berry, number 4. Clown Baby getting number 5. Hermit Craig, number 6. Clutch GP in 7th. Big Brew out there getting 8th. We got Dark Helmet getting 9th. Very nice. And then Fanar getting 10th. Good job, y'all. Cow. A little slow tonight, but hey, it's all right, man. Nobody knew that I was going to be streaming tonight. This was a completely random, just a random night and almost a random time, but it's certainly a random night. I typically don't stream on Mondays, but these days I don't typically stream on any night. So just, you know, any night I can get. You forgot to bet poorly and lost all your Larry loot. Oh, that's right. Was that the last stream? I remember there was some big gambling going on with the combines and stuff with my crafting. I will say we've made some progress since that stream. It's not like I haven't really been playing EQ. I still have been playing. It's been nice to just kind of veg out when I can and play the monk here. So I'm gonna give an update on that whole situation. So I think at this point it's safe to commence the formal EverQuest segment of the stream. Let's go. Y'all got the IRL update. It's crazy as always. It'll calm down eventually. I've missed y'all, as I always do. And I appreciate y'all coming on by here. We're gonna, there are probably so many different things that have happened in the gaming world since the last stream. I mean, I straight up don't really keep up with much of anything these days. Sadly enough. But I'm sure I know there's like a Dark Souls DLC that just dropped, and some new MMOs that have dropped, and some other things that I'm sure are out there. And there's some JRPGs. There's all sorts of stuff. So I got some surface level knowledge of what's going on out there, but I haven't really been playing anything other than the monk here. So let me give you a little bit of an update on old Miziglex Kosei. Oh yes, he adopted the name of the great human monk Kosei, the family of Kosei. But yeah, Miziglex is level 29, and so one level away from 30. Level 30 is a big level. We get flying kick at that level for monks, and yeah, so here's just kind of an overview of what the journey of Miziglex Kosei has looked like. And uh-oh, I'm getting a text from the wife. Oh well, see, you know, sounds like our little Chloe, our 2-year-old, is not fully asleep. She's having a tough
time going. Hey fool, you know what? Look, let me tell you what you need to do. You need to go get some tussin. Get some tussin and give it to that baby. That baby with a little bit of tussin go sleep real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do with all my little gnomish kids. I'm a gangster gnome. Do gangster things. Tussin. Get you some. Now. Go. I'll deal you some. Okay. I'm out. Peace. Later. Go get your kid.
All right. Let me go step away just real quick. Chloe's she's pretty easy to put back to sleep, although this is the 3rd time I've gone in there, which is very abnormal for her. So I don't know what exactly is going to happen, but I feel that she should be pretty tired. So I probably only need to do like 1 or 2 things. It's just sing a song, put her down, tuck her in with her little monkey and her little papa bear, mama bear, just, you know, tuck her in, and she should be good. So I shall return, and we will continue. We will start the journey to 30. I just got 29 off stream, so I'm only 1% into 29. We'll see if we can put a little bit of a dent into 29. But until I return, I will be back here very, very, very shortly. And since I have the safety and insurance of feign death, a successful feign death, no less, things should be pretty quiet out here. But we'll keep it here in case anything happens. You never know. Maybe somebody runs like an AoE casting mob on top of me, and then, you know, things can happen. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. It seems that she has actually calmed herself down. So there was no crying, there was no calling for me, which is good. So she probably fell asleep, that's how it should work because she's pretty tired. She was just, I think she just needed to wind down a little bit. But okay, so I think we're in the clear. And I'm sure Mindy will text me if she wakes back up. Let's see here. You've been playing Elden Ring DLC, super fun, Doctor. Nice. What new MMOs? There's this one that a buddy of mine was telling me about. I don't remember the name. It starts with a T or something like that. I know that's super descriptive. It wasn't on my radar, and it just came out this past Friday. It's free to play, and according to my buddy, it's not a very cash grabby type of free to play game type of thing. Yeah, there you go. That one, Terror's Land, or however you pronounce it. I don't know if it's any good, but I just, it was brought to my attention. I'm like, oh man, I didn't know that was a thing. But I have not looked into it. Let's see what we can do here. Rough up some exiles, perhaps, possibly. Guarantee to become more cash grabby over time. Okay, got it. What's up, Riker? What's up, Ben? Ben, I built a new keyboard, dude. When you had a hard time going to bed tonight as well. It's almost full moon, 89%. That's there you go. There must be something with that. I forgot. I was looking for like audible cues for like when my intimidate would trigger, and so I added some sound effects. Well, I added a sound effect for that, and then it turned into me adding multiple sound effects for certain things happening. Like that punching noise you can hear is when I'm striking, which is, super immersive. And then some of you may recognize some of the other sounds that happen. Hopefully it's not too loud. It sounds like you can't even hear it because yeah, okay, you can't even hear it. So let me fix that. Okay, this is not a good spot to pull these things. They are all up in the water. And these mobs, if you let them run off and wait for them to come back, it's not always a good idea because they leash temporarily and they'll start to regen HP at a very rapid rate. And it just makes it that much complex. And then, of course, when you're in the water, you can't outswim them. And so you have to not let them get too far, but then also have to try to swim back without getting punched in the back of the face. We can probably safely do things out here. New targeting ring. Oh yeah, there was a new Zeal update that just dropped like, I don't know, 4 days ago. I scooped it up today. I'm still trying to decide how I feel about the target ring. Actually, I'm warming up to it. It's not bad. It's just, it's a target ring. So, quality of life versus not classic at all. But yeah, I probably have about 30 minutes of using it, and it's I think it needs to be tweaked just a little bit. And you'll notice like how it kind of clips into the terrain, which doesn't bother me, but you'll notice it from far away. Sometimes it will show up above the mob. I've seen that a few times. So yeah, but I mean, the fact that it's even added to this client and the way that it has been added is just, it's pretty impressive. So what did I build? So I ended up scooping up another Bellatrix, and I got the Zoom 98. I think I told you that like back in like last year. And so yeah, I'll send you pictures of it later. Target range ranks out even on live to this day. Convenient though, yeah, for sure, exactly. Yeah, and it scales. The scaling it can be a little interesting on certain mobs. There's this like the bone crawler spider out in Field of Bone, and the targeting ring is like twice the size as it is for mine here, or for that mob I was just messing around with. Hold on, need to lower the AC here. I'm not used to having the stream PC going at full speed here. Gets a little warm in here pretty quick. There we go. Zoom 90 is a great board. You have Boat 65 showing up in a few days. Very nice, very nice. All right, let me sit tight for a little bit. Does anybody know if the 25% EXP bonus is still in effect? Because it almost seems like it is. but I can't tell. Hold on, my camera seems to be a little. That's good. I was getting 2% per kill before, and I feel like I'm still getting that, but I don't know. I haven't killed enough yet to confirm that fully. But it feels like it's still going on. Oh, the other thing. So check this out. I was just mindlessly multitasking and decided to drop down to to Kern's Tower, aka hit up the Jester, Undead Jester. And the problem is that I don't have magic gloves. I would, on occasion, I would stop by Field of Bone. There's a mob called the Bury Night Cutter that drops these magical gloves. But Homeboy is like a 2% chance to spawn. And granted, it's like 6 different spawn points, but it's just a little tedious to... It's just not fun for me to run around and beat up Bury Night and then do that for like 2 or 3 hours and not get the mob to spawn. So anyway, that's how it started. And then it just turned into like whenever I was selling things or running back to town, I'd go the Field of Bone route, check the Bury Night, see if it was up, if it wasn't, you know, whatever. Well, the reason why I need those magic gloves is because the Undead Jester spawn group, it includes a mob that requires a magic weapon, fists, whatever to hit. So I was like, well, shoot, well, one, it was camped pretty frequently, and then two, even if I camp it, like if RNG works against me, the magical mob has a 30% chance to spawn. So all right, well, I guess I'll just wait till I get level 30, because at level 30 my fists they become innately magical. Well, anyway, I popped in there today just to glance to see if Kern's Tower, if Jester was camped, and I popped down there. It wasn't camped, and there was a thick bone skeleton that was up, which isn't magical. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll rough this dude up, and we'll see what spawns next, because we have 20% chance for Undead Jester to spawn. Well, would you believe it? The second thing that spawned was an Undead Jester with an IBC, which, by the way, the Iksar Berserker Club has a 20% chance of dropping. Second spawn. Effortless. In and out. And not only that, but like, or on top of that, I thought the respawn timer was actually at 14, almost 15 minutes. But it was like, I think it was fast respawn or something like that. It popped. I'm pretty sure it was like 6 minutes and it popped. So it was just, overall, it was just like a whole bunch of wins in a short amount of time. And I need all the wins I can get these days. How long did I use walking sleep on my shaman? Ooh, is that that's like one of the first slows that you get, yeah? Like at level 8? Or maybe the next spell level? And I want to say that I used it until the next one was not taking a quarter of my mana or more. whenever it became a little bit more mana efficient. But I couldn't tell you exactly what level that was. Okay, I didn't do that right. Soloing as a monk, there are some gimmicks you can take advantage of, mainly revolving around sneak and positioning accordingly, to where you try to get that fear, which is what I just did. Try to get that fear before. Oh shoot. Yeah, get that fear so I can get that initial damage and increase my odds of survival. Well, actually, that survival and shorter downtime. Drowsy's at 5. Okay, that's the second one. Gotcha. You're level 40 and you're still using it? Hey, I don't see anything wrong with that, man. Because I mean, it isn't like this. Isn't the second slow? And I mean, isn't it? I don't know what the difference in percentage, but it's not a significant amount. Like you could probably get away with skipping 1 or 2 and be fine if you're not min-maxing your encounters. All right, let me fix my sound so you can hear all these fun sounds that are happening when I do things. Let's see here. What could possibly be causing? Oh, no. Huh. Okay, yeah, no. I don't know why that's not working. That's strange. No, I will mess around with it here and there during downtime, see if I can figure it out. You got to hear the sounds. Gets up to 50%, like 50, yeah. Speaking of Shaman House, oh yeah, Grazo. Sorry, I needed to silence my. Hold on. Oh shoot, I'm taking pictures. Let me turn this off. I think Grazo got to like level 45. Are you talking about Grazo? You're talking about Grazo, right? Grazo will be reborn eventually. Official Kunark launch is on the 1st, July 1st. And actually, kind of an informal announcement here for those of you who are here. There is a PvP event that's going to be happening this weekend, and I will be commentating. I will actually be commentating alongside some of the guildies that have been planning this. That's Former Glory. They've been planning this for a bit. And so I know Secrets had mentioned it on the Project Quarm Discord, and I'm sure there's been other announcements out there. I will formally announce it on Discord probably tomorrow. Actually, we're gonna talk through a few details, but it's not going to change anything as far as. No, I'm doing this all wrong again. I'm not used to talking and doing this. Yeah, so PvP event this Sunday. So let me wait till I announce it first. My days are getting mixed up. It's been a long weekend. We're out of town this weekend. I don't know what's what, but it's coming up this weekend. Depends on what you're fighting. You have to calculate how many melee swings you're removing with each slow, and then how much damage you're taking on average, and compare the mana cost. Yeah, which is more math you'd be doing. Yeah, that's a lot of math. Oh, it seems these Grimalkins are a little painful. I tried coming out here at 27 to rough them up, and it was too dicey. And even now, it's still a little troublesome. They do run at south speed, so this thing running into the water is not good, but at least it's under 50%, so it runs a little slower. I can't really strafe that well into water. I'm gonna let it run. Keep some distance here. I really gotta start being more aware of where I'm fearing from. And here it comes. Here, I'm just gonna fight you in the water. I got you. Oh, okay, well, let's attack. Tiger beat my butt. Yeah. We need hardcore people doing PvP. There could be only one, and that's right, Carthorn. Man, if I was level 50. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is actually not good. How aren't there like goblins and things down here? If I was level 50, I totally would sign up. Yeah, right. Now, what am I doing? That's a complete lie. I can't even say that without feeling immediately bad for lying to you guys. Okay, let's get out of here before I drown. Get that swimming skill up though. 137. Watch out. All right. While I'm sitting down, I'm going to continue to try to troubleshoot this sound issue. I hear sounds on here. Those are my system sounds. Maybe should do a level 10 hardcore tournament. I don't have anything to prove this, but I don't think there's been a dual death on a hardcore character, like a legitimate. You have everything to lose. You've put significant amount of hours into your character. Wait, what am I talking about? Hold on, let me back up. The statement that I made about not having a 50 and not signing up, blah, 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 that's completely false. I have my mage. I could totally sign up. But I'm gonna be commentating, so you know I can't do both of those things. I can't commentate and participate in a PvP tournament. You know, we've been there, we've done that, we got second place, you know. Yeah. What's up, Dragus? Hardcore thing scares you? Man, don't be scared. We surviving, man. We're surviving. I honestly, I think the only thing that's going to kill me on this character is either a power outage or internet outage or some sort of random like computer crash or something like that. Which have been like the three things that have almost killed me so far in this character. I've had one close call, which was last stream or 2 streams ago, whenever it was, where I was like down to 10% from trying to run out of kerns and got trained by stuff or something. Outside of that, though, I haven't had too many natural close calls. I've had some close calls with me, again, power outage, internet going out, random crashes. I fixed the crashes. There's something wonky going on with my XMP profile with my RAM. That or I had to set the compatibility for EQ Game to Service Pack 3, to Windows XP Service Pack 3. But I'm pretty sure it's either a combination or very positive or very certain that was my XMP profile for my RAM, because even like my PC performance, when I'd open up some programs, it would like stall. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is it? What is it now? So I need to tweak that. But I figured while I'm playing EQ, I don't need to sweat it right now. But yeah, point being is I think I've fixed that crashing issue, which was really concerning for a bit. The power outage stuff, that happened once a few days ago. That was cool because I was totally fighting a mob while it happened. Matter of fact, it was like right out here, and I was almost certain I was going to die, or that I was dead, rather, I should say. But I did not die. I think somebody actually was nearby and saw that I was link dead and killed the mob. Or I survived long enough to disconnect, but my health looked pretty decent, so I think someone saved me. 13. I'm using a 7950 Cal. Like Pokemon battles, that's right. What's up, Bo? Sad you won't be there to dunk on other monks. Oh man, you'll be missed. On dial up, there's just way too much volatility. Yeah, you're right. Firmly believe that my mage needs the best of the best title. I mean, I already have a title for, you know, getting 50 on hardcore solo self found, you know, so I got the title. You know. Yeah, encourage. That was a close call. Yes, it absolutely was. Nah, the X3D wasn't out yet. I should have waited. I should have waited a little bit until that came out, but I didn't. But I'll just wait for the 7950 X3D to go down in price in the next year or 2 or 3, and then I'll throw this into my stream PC, and then yeah, we'll be good. Okay, let's try this. Start to intimidate. Look at that. Oh, intimidate fail. Mojo Fed out there digging to 40, digging to 43. Thank you very much. 26 more to go. That's right. Appreciate that. Big level of pipe, man. Nice to see you out there. So what I do is I just kind of strafe behind the mob. It doesn't really require me to do that initial little extra fancy sneak, feign death thing, but believe it or not, more often, well, not more often than not, I'd say probably like 35% of the time, I actually land that initial intimidate. There we go. Oh, then I feign death like a noob. Ooh, does quick Kamehameha work? Ouch. I really love mobs with big hitboxes. You can just run into their backs. Oh, I wasn't spamming intimidate. Bummer. think, jeez. I'm up to step away after this. I just heard something that is going to require my attention. It's not a child. It's a rabbit. I think it just tried to jump out of its little pen that we have for it. Jeez. I haven't been looking, but my one-handed blunt did get a little neglected after, I think it was like level 20, but it was at least 100. Let me see what it's at now. One-handed blunt, 107. Okay. So it's not quite up to where my hand-to-hand is, which is at 135, 140-ish. But it's all good. I'm hitting. I'm not sweating it. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Hit him. There we go. Do you know your friend who has a 3950 X3D had trouble with 4 sticks of memory looking at the product page? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you know, yeah, I am running 4 sticks of memory, right? No, I'm running 2. 232s. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still suspicious of my RAM, to be honest with you. Still suspicious, even though I've done like a couple of different mem tests and stuff like that. What are Goblin Warlord beads for? Is that anything needed for monk stuff? Oh, it's not even lore. So maybe not. It's no drop. Let's sit back down. All right, let me go see if this rabbit is running around the house. Which I'm sure it probably is. And probably is in our room, which is not good. Hey, surprise bees, what's up? Could be the kids jumping out of their pig. How am I doing the fading damage numbers? Is that part of Zeal? No, that's so the Zeal are the numbers, the numbers that you see, like that you see on the mob, and then the ones that you see on the side, which is the ones that you're talking about, I'm assuming. That is actually EQ Nag, and that is this program right here. Super cool program. I'm running a couple different programs, parsing programs, but yeah, floating combat text here. You can customize it to what you know, whatever. Combat type. You can have some modifiers here. You can change the look and all that good stuff. Even the fade effect, you can change that. I'm probably overlooking it, but there's somewhere where you can change that as well. Super cool, super nifty program. EQ Nag, N-A-G, EQ Nag. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go make sure this rabbit didn't break its leg trying to jump out. Golly. Be right back. Okay, wow. So yeah, I totally should have died right now. I straight up went AFK without feigning death. along the coast here. Oh wow, yeah, that's cool. Warlord beads, Warlord beads, neck augment jewelry. I don't know, is that in live or is that here on Quarm? Swish. Ding at a level 49. Level of hype, Swish, dude. What's up, dude? Thanks for the 49 levels. Oops. Oh, by the way, the rabbit's fine. My daughter heard it. Sophie, my oldest daughter, she heard it and went to go handle the situation. Okay. Hey, boss, dang, long time, man. Nice to see you, man. What do you play these days? You know we got to get. Well, I'm the one. I'm not really the one to tell you this because I think you've been back a couple times. But we gotta get back into some Members Adrift. And you'd be like, "Yeah, Larry, I know. I've been telling you." Lucky Rabbit's Foot saved me. Yeah, that's right. Kyle, one of the things you missed about not living in Texas anymore, HEB. Oh yeah, I mean that's a really good reason to miss Texas. I mean, it's like straight up that could be your only reason of missing Texas, and I would say that's totally valid. That might be the only reason to miss Texas at this rate. I don't know. Golly. All right, any mobs? I've been trying to get some people to play. Nice, yeah. Have I tried Monsters Memories Test? Yes. Yeah, I have. Not all of them, but yeah, I've jumped on. I've jumped on a few times. I'm excited. I mean, I've been excited for years. Oh, there's an exile. Cool. We'll get that dude. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to see something real quick. I'm really bummed out that my sound isn't working. My game sound. Plan on playing any next weekend? Let's see. Next weekend, our weekends are wild and crazy. Next weekend, that's the weekend. That's a holiday weekend-ish, kind of, sort of. I don't think we have any plans next weekend, so that's. Oh, let's do this right past me. Like he just sprinted right past me. Yeah. So there's a good chance that I'll be able to spend some time, and if not, it's possible that we might be able to get a stream going on. Possibly. Get the whole crew together. Dang, got Boric and Adafab, Dolan, all. Oh man, that would be amazing. Oops. Yeah, get him. This is good. This is good. Good round. See if we can get another one. It's running right towards the water, though. Well, these skill ups. Love to see it. Yeah, I've been, I know I didn't get to this level on my human monk, but, I feel very capable on this Iksar monk with the whole soloing effort. It's not fast, but you guys can get, if you've seen the last couple kills, you can get a feel for it. You know, a little bit of it, a lot of it's RNG. How many fears do I get? How much damage do I take? Do I have minned up? And everything, all these things kind of go into that. This one's just getting roughed up. So this was a very good round. This will be very minimal downtime. Not going to waste mend. Just going to sit down, regen a little bit, and get back to it. Although I don't know if this is the best spot for me. Oh, I'm still intimidating this dude. That was good. That was good. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best spot. There are mobs when I need them there to be for the most part. I'm not level 30, so I still can't really mess around with these undead ones, even though I do have an IBC. That's probably not enough. It's gonna, yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's still like the Grimalkins and stuff like that. Yeah, there's stuff. There's stuff. And EXP is moving too. I'm getting about 20% per hour, which is, I feel like the 25%, or yeah, the 25% bonus is still going on. Overbot and his team have done such a good job on Monsters of Memory in such a short amount. I can't read. Monsters of Memories in such a short time. It's looking pretty sharp. Yeah. Indeed. Also, we have a fun year night. Oh, yes, indeed, as well. Yeah, so this, just kind of broadly speaking here. So, Mythical X is flagged hardcore and self-found. Self-found does allow me to group with other people. However, I don't think the grouping opportunities are really going to present themselves again until Kunark opens up, and then I can try to group with some other self-found folks. Right now, the good majority of the self-found folks playing right now are in Barthorn's guild, Lost and Self-Found, and they've been making some moves here on the Iksar side. I've had some IRL commitments and stuff that has not allowed me to keep up, but it's all good. I will catch the next wave when Kunark opens up. Hopefully, get some group action going on. Oh, I thought I pulled this, but clearly did not. But I am kind of in a weird spot though, because as far as like grouping, even if Kunark opens, just yeah, it's a tough spot because Kunark is going to get jam packed, and so like right now, peak. Let's see how many people are in City Mist. Oh, okay, never mind. There are a ton of people in City Mist. So it's just all the leveling spots, dungeons at least, are going to be crazy packed. Oh, come on, get in. And I imagine most of Kunark's gonna be pretty crazy packed, so I'm gonna have to probably try to figure out like where I want to focus my efforts on. Is it Old World or Kunark, and trying to get groups and stuff like that, you know. Oh, that was like a 2-second fear. 4th of July bonus coming up. That's a good point. The EXP bonus for the holiday. That's a good point. I wouldn't be surprised. Again, it feels like the EXP bonus is still in effect. It wouldn't be surprising if I'm actually correct, it wouldn't be surprising if it continues through the holiday. Secrets is very generous with the quality of life. Wow, I'm getting some swimming skill up spam. Holy moly. This went from 138 to 141 in no time. I'll just punch you while I'm swimming. Cat. There were 35 Iksars in Dalinir Saturday night. That's amazing, Catchy. See, I want to try to catch some of that wave, but we're a week away, so it's not looking too good. But that's all good. It's all good. I'm glad that I've actually been able to get. If I can get 30, which is looking pretty good. If I can get 30 before Kunark drops. If I get 35, that'd be incredible, but that's very ambitious. If not mathematically impossible with the soloing and time that I actually have to play. But yeah, 30, I'll be happy with 30. Get Flying Kick. It's a pretty iconic level for monks. Be good with that. Oh, resisted my fear. I've got a couple fears off on this dude. Last one decided to get resisted though. Is Kunark Iksar only right now? Haven't played Quarm in a while? Yeah, it's Iksar only. It's been like that since June 1st. Boy. Yeah, so unrelated but related. I'm just now realizing this was brought to my attention like a week ago from a guildie, but yeah, this Iksar Berserker Club drains stamina like crazy. So I'm taking like nasty stat hits when I don't have stamina. But the DPS output seems to be pretty decent. So I guess it's a little give and take. So you plan on going hard when Monsters and Memories drops? Am I going to join you? Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I fully intend on committing a significant amount of hours and time and resources to that game. So, yes, sign me up. Well, we do have Mind up, 82% HP. Not so bad for a Grimalkin. Just gotta find some more here shortly. Obviously, you will be a gnome something, yeah. I mean, shoot, can't you be like gnome monks or something in that game? I don't know all the race class combos, but I know some of them are a little unorthodox compared to EQ at least. Evil gnome something? Yeah, no surprise there. One moment, please. Something might break here. I mean, nothing serious, but something minor. Let's see. Oh, okay, no, okay, maybe something major. Okay, no. All right, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna not do that anymore. That hopefully didn't make a lot of noise. Let's see. Oh look, we'll get this one and then I'll continue to troubleshoot my sound here. Which you haven't figured out, but oh, okay, you got a few more classes to try, yeah. We're just gonna sneak up on this one here. Get that fear queued up. Strafe into it. Hopefully you get a kick it. Oh yeah. Jump. Get it. Oh gosh, it's the worst thing when I'm too far away. These things run so fast. So precious seconds wasted. Precious damage. The rhinos out and over there, those ones are super fun. They run even faster than they're basically south speed, so they're faster than these Grimalkins. And so when you fear them, they take off sprinting, and you have to like straight up strafe and jump to hit them. There's something fun about it, even though it's completely ridiculous. This is something fun about sprinting, strafing, and kicking and punching. Have I played Evercraft Online? Oh, okay, you're talking to Cal. But yes, I have. All right, Dark Helmet, you take care of yourself. Have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out here tonight on this random Monday night stream. Second stream of the month or something like that. Appreciate y'all being out here. If you weren't here for the beginning, basically everything that I thought June was going to look like as far as things calming down with the kids being out of school yeah, that was completely wrong. I should have known better. Nothing much has changed. The kids continue to kind of struggle. Well, not struggle. Struggle's a strong word. Wow, I'm way out here. They continue just to enjoy their summer break. We've had some IRL stuff going on. We've had people in town. We've been out of town. It's just summer stuff and life stuff. So this was one of those rare days, or I call it rare because it just doesn't happen that frequently. But one of those rare days where all the kids were seemingly asleep. Although we did learn that was not true. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all coming by, though. I really do hope that I am able to get back to a consistent schedule. Did I play the last ECO test? Yeah, I did. I sure did. Second stream of the year on a hot streak. That's right, Datho. But hey, who's keeping tabs on that? You know what I'm saying? We just... All right, we very little downtime here. Thankfully, let's continue this. This is actually going pretty smoothly. Let's see, Pariah, Exile. Yeah, Exile. Let's get it. But yeah, Riker, I didn't get too far into it because it was one of those weird weekends. But I was able to put in a couple of hours. I think probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. I think I got like level 6 or 7 on a monk, which was feeling real nice. I haven't decided what I'm gonna play for ECO launch, but ECO is another one where I fully intend on committing a large amount of resources and time to. The most whatever I can get in. I'm excited about all. Yeah, those 2 games are. Those are gonna be some fun ones. All right, this Exile a little higher on the level range here, but not high enough to resist my fear, sucker. Get hit. Cha 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 cha. Yeah. Play Pantheon, Monster Memory, ECO. ECO feels much better to play. I will say just playing ECO or Evercraft Online, for those of you not keeping up with the usage of acronyms that I use them all the time at work, because I'd be careful when I use them on stream. But no, Evercraft Online, yeah, it just feels just polished and it just feels like they can just launch it as is, and it's a solid. But yeah, it's well put together. They did they're doing a really great job. Hidden Tree, Enigma, all the other folks involved with that project. They've made something that's actually pretty special. There's a Grimalkin. I did have to use Mend on that Exile, so engaging a Grimalkin could be pretty risky. There's that. That's what I was talking about with that the target ring. Although that might be by design. Actually, yeah. You know what? Let me backtrack a little bit, because if it may not be, but there's actually I find that to be quite useful from afar, targeting a mob, and if it's above its head, because then I can see it above it. So that's probably by design. I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, maybe it's just a little glitchy, but no, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe that is intended. Who knows? But it works out. All right, let's see. Let me sneak up on this. We're gonna go for another Grimalkin. I have 97% HP. Feeling pretty good about this. Let's see. Level range for these is 22 to 24. I'm so sneaky that you just didn't even smell me, didn't see me, didn't see nothing. Too sneaky, so sneaky. Sneakiest monk in Kunark. I get feared. Ow! So sometimes there are 3 different outcomes for my Intimidate. 1, it just simply fails. 2, it's successful. And 3, it's like a critical fail, where I will aggro the mob, and but not, okay, I think I explained it thoroughly by just saying a critical fail, but you get it. Oh yeah, there we go. Is there a shortcut to the UI and stuff? Not to the UI, but I do have a shortcut, which I think it probably needs to be updated. Oh wow, here we go. I love this. Oh, this is good. But yeah, it's here. I'll do it here in just a second. I have a section on the website that has all this stuff consolidated into one place. But I think there's just one link that I think I need to update. Let's see here. yeah, check out that section. But just to say out loud here, the parsing programs that I'm currently using, EQ nag for the floating combat text, Gina for the other visual cues and things, the audible cues as well, but you can't hear them because my game sound isn't routing correctly to my, I don't know what's going on there. What else? Quarm tools, which is I have like mob info, for example, and a variety of other windows that just give me more intel in real time. A map, of course, you know. Have Zeal running. Zeal's more on the client side, but that's the target ring. The other floating combat text that you see, that's on the mob and on me, as well as just significantly improved camera function, panning function, and so many other things, so many other quality of life things. Who this? Oh, okay, cool. What's up, Jariba? You've been playing on TLP, so you're using EQ log parser for that stuff. Yeah, so okay, and the DPS meter that I have, that's I think right above me. That's EQ log parser. So I'm running a couple of different programs here, just for, you know, real time insights. You know, we also have some custom built home built, not my house at least, Vanifac's house, but some home built parsing programs that helps feed data, like this, for example. Here, oh shoot, that's not production crew. You're fired, production crew. You're fired, production crew. Production crew, take off the graphic before I fire you. There you go. Yeah, you're fired. All right, bring it back. So as you can tell, these real-time insights. I've killed a lot of brigands in my day, followed by bone crawlers, followed by manslayers and barbed succulents, and then marauders. So a lot of those exiled Iksars have been on the receiving end of my fists. Unfortunately for them. But I need to add, there's some metrics there, like critical hit. I need to see if I can get like min failed or failed feign deaths or something like that. Something that's a little bit more monk relevant. Vanifac, yeah, he streams. He does. He's been popping on every now and then. Love to see it. And he's been streaming at least once or twice a week. It's cool. I actually would love to set that up when you play on Quarm. Yeah. I'd say do it. It's fun. It's nice to have it. All right, here we go. The old sneaky switch. Oh. Oh, he saw right through that one. That was a disaster. Oh, but maybe not a disaster anymore unless it runs into this other exile, which is looking questionable. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Just walked right by your buddy. Your buddy's getting punched. Ooh. Do I think I could get J boots on the monk? I have to. It's going to be a pretty critical thing for me to do. If obviously it's going to be absolutely insane there on July 1st. And I most certainly won't be the first one there because I will be. I'm not. It's just the amount of effort that it could potentially take for me to even line up a self-found port. Yeah, you know that. Even though I don't even know what that looks like. It's just I don't even know. I gotta take the boat. Is what I'm getting at. I gotta take the boat. Gotta make the run, and I gotta just be prepared to post up for a couple of hours. Oh shoot, I'm not doing a good job here at trying to intimidate this guy, but it's all right. Should have actually. Well, whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I fully intend on getting J boots. This character will be will be cleared for travel outside of Kunark. So, but with that said, with J Boots, I would like to spend most of my time still in Kunark if possible, but I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. Since I'm in a weird spot to where there's a good chance I'll be stuck soloing, and I think the group action may not be, or maybe on the old world. I don't know. I don't know where the self-found folks are going to be hanging out, but we'll see. Want you need some help, buddy? Sorry. Oh no, you're good. Maybe. Looks like you're pulling. Where's your pet? I have all these questions for this person. Pet's parked over there? Must be. Perhaps? Maybe? Way over there? Who knows? Not many people are as hardcore as Barthorn. Oh, no, not many people are. Sorry if I keep kicking my mic cable here, if you keep hearing the thumping noise. I really need to... Hold on. Oh, jeez. There we go. That's better. But yeah, no, Barthorn's no joke. No, he's no joke. I know I think he's playing a warrior. A self-found hardcore, or no, not hardcore. Self-found Iksar warrior. Hey, Scott, you take care of yourself. Enjoy your time at work to the best of your ability. I appreciate you swinging by on the YouTube front. Cheers. Just claim the zones you need to go to for J Boots, part of Kunark in the name of the Emperor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's that easy. No problem. All right, 97% HP, no mend. About 3 minutes until mend refreshes. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. Let's see, 2 exiles. Okay, Pariah, exile, Grimalkin. We're gonna wait for this exile. We're probably gonna fear it right into this Pariah though. Come on. I usually go about 5 times. I mean, responsible solo monk Larry would do this until I actually get a fear off. But I lose my patience. This is the 5th. Well, I'm I'm not even targeting the right mob. Oh, target rings. Yeah, it's a really obvious indicator right there. I could have had this thing feared already. I was targeting the Grimalkin. That's fantastic. That's super special right there. Never mind.
Yeah, I remember the first time I was a monk. Then I decided that I don't need to fake my death. Oh, look, it's gonna run right into that Pariah. Yep, look at this, you silly soft skin. Anyway, well, while the soft skin messes around and gets killed, the rest of you should go ahead. Hey, nice feint net there. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. The rest of you spam emotes. I know you missed me. I did not miss you, but I know you.
Alright, the Emperor's still around, it looks like. Still around. This is gonna fear right into the water. If I land another one. Oh my gosh, that rabbit just tried to jump out of the cage again. So, for those of you who don't know, I think I know I've brought it up a couple times to the past, but we do have a rabbit, and We've tried to free roam this rabbit. We let it play outside during in the mornings and then the evenings, and then we try to let it free roam. But the free roaming part is where it gets a little tricky because, for those of you who don't know, rabbits are very active. Their digestive system is very active, and so when we first got this rabbit, things were actually looking pretty promising. She was using the restroom on these pads, and everything was good. And then all of a sudden, like, as soon as we let her out, she just goes and chews things up and just does all sorts of things. I don't like it. I don't like it. So anyway, we have this pen, which is pretty decent in size, but I guess it's not enough space for her. And so she likes to jump out. She's doing it a little bit doing it a little more often than usual tonight, because we just got her from a neighbor's because we were out of town for the last few days, and I think she's just super anxious. So I'm gonna go check on her. I may let her outside for a little bit. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to like turn this into a rabbit talking stream. That's just what's happening in the background here, and it's figuring out what to talk about a little bit. You're gonna take off? Hey, Cal, nice to see you as always, man. Be well, be good, be safe, and look forward to seeing you next time. Is Rabbit Spade usually calms him down? No, she's not. And she needs to be. The problem is where we live, an exotic veterinarian. Let's just say that like they have a monopoly here in this area. I actually, and with that said, I probably need to look like closer to Houston proper and see if there's some more competitive rates, but it basically is going to cost like $1,200 to get this little rabbit spayed, and I'm just like, I hate to say it, I'm just not particularly attached to a little rabbit. I mean, she's cool, but like, it wasn't me wanting to get a pet. It was my daughter and Mindy who had to convince me. I'm cool with pets, but I'm also kind of like, I'm in the camp of like, if you're not mentally ready to be responsible for an animal, then don't get one. And that's kind of where my mental state was like, but fine, we'll make this work. Anyway, so yeah, we do need to get her fixed though. I do want her to have a long, healthy life. It's just like, I just have to get over the hunch of just like, is this really what I want to do? Vaguely remember agreeing to get ducks. Your wife ordered some fertilized duck eggs, which are apparently arriving tomorrow. What? Oh, that's great. We have a neighbor who we were talking about this probably about a month ago, and like they have 2 kids, and anyway, they're just much more adventurous and experimental about just animals and just introducing animals of all sorts of different kinds to their kids and all that. So they have like hissing cockroaches, and oh, that's not good. Oh, that dude died. Oh, Gorlock. Hold on. Oh, he's fine. Okay. So yeah, like hissing cockroaches. They had a chameleon, but I guess the chameleon passed away. They had a snake, and they have a rabbit, and all sorts of stuff. Well, anyway, point of the story is, which the duck thing reminded me of. They ordered like, I guess, some fertilized a fertilized emu egg or something, and hatched it, and it grew, and then they let it go wild like in our community, which has like all sorts of natural life, like natural, like the what am I trying to say? What is it? Ecology? Like there's all sorts of just things. I'm imagining that the emu is causing some terror to something out there. Is what I'm getting at. So no, that thing is not on. It's not. They don't own that. It is no longer on their property. It is now running wild somewhere in the suburbs of Houston. And we have like this lake that's in the middle of our community. So I mean, I don't even know like what's going on. Fauna, yeah, you know, I don't know what I was trying to say. There's something I was trying to say there. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. So my vocabulary is a little lacking tonight. I apologize for that. All right, we have Mind up. I should probably just pop it now. Let me see. Oof. Yo, this is the Elden Ring DLC. No wonder why it's so hard. That's right, legitimate. Hey, nice to see you. Happy bit. How y'all enjoying that Elden Ring DLC? I think I was reading something about it, and it was basically around the difficulty of something. I don't know what exactly it was, but there was somebody that was like, yo, this is dumb. And I think there were some folks talking about some performance issues or something like that as well. That's about all I got from Elden Ring DLC. I never played Elden Ring, or at least I never played it longer than 2 hours. Whoa, we got a pop there. Unfortunately, I was kind of stuck on there not being ultra wide screen support at the time when I played it, so I decided that I was just gonna hold off. I do kind of regret that decision though. Kind of, sort of, kind of. Souls games, and I still haven't really fully warmed up to them, just because I lack the skill. The skill ceiling's too high for me. Too trash to play Elden Ring DLC, zero fun there for you. Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. That's see, the base game is enough for me to be like, yeah, I just don't. I accept that I'm just not good at games like that, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. It's definitely tough. You think it's great though, Doctor? Nice. Loving it. It's definitely scaled closer to actual Souls difficulty, whereas Elden Ring base game was a bit easier. Okay, got it. But it's huge, and if it's not the same size as the base game, it's damn close. Nice. Shoot, that sounds like pretty decent quality DLC then. Difficult, and the DLC is legit hard. Everything has way more HP and way more damage. Super fun though, and loving it. That's the thing. It's like I really do feel like it's the Souls games are just really you love it or you hate it type of thing, and or you just don't prefer to play that. Like, yeah, I've talked about this on stream before, where like I play hardcore EverQuest, so it's not like I'm not for the challenge, but when it's so reaction based and like pattern. I don't know if you call it, I guess it's pattern RNG learning and all that stuff. I just, I can't do it these days. 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Sure. These days though, yeah. Yo, Cat, what's good, Cat? Nice to see you out there. How have you been? Shoot, I thought y'all didn't you? Yeah, y'all were rolling pretty deep there one night, and I guess Vanifect died on his Legacy of It character, on his shaman or something like that, and that was that. I was looking forward to y'all making some progress. Larry hates patterns, solid color only. Yeah, that's right, that's it. Patterns denied to status. Other than just getting pickle juice on yourself, doing great. Oof. Pickle juice. How did that happen? Well, you don't need to answer that. That's unfortunate. Spending hours on the same boss doesn't do it for you with work, wife, and kids. You got minimal game time per day. You just can't do that. Yeah. I hear you. It's one thing if I'm spending hours, making progress, but spending hours, I mean, it's all subjective, I suppose, with this example. But yeah, spending hours trying to sort out a boss fight. Like, not enough progress for me to feel like I had spent, you know, that was time well spent. Tempted to eat pickles with no coordination. Yeah, I suppose that would be okay. I got you. Pickle juice, you know, I don't know. Like some people might just pour themselves a glass of pickle juice. Rulan, what's happening, man? Nice to see you, dude. Once you got 15 plus, the power up mechanic of the game has for DLC felt a lot better as far as difficulty, but getting there is a rough road. Gotcha. Well, again, it's a simple thing for me. I totally respect the difficulty. I think it's admirable for a company to not only continue to produce games that are difficult for the player base, just kind of like how it started, you know. They've always been difficult, but then to have DLC that doesn't really compromise that difficulty, I think it's cool and it works. People out there, some of y'all out there saying that you love it. I'm all about that. Oh yeah. On an intimidation streak here, kind of, sort of. Quick succession. Oop. So you're curious, am I going to be making an appearance on the EQ2 Origin server? Oh, that was the other one. I couldn't think of it earlier. I was talking about, yeah, there's been some MMOs coming out. Well, what I meant was there's some new servers dropping as well. Yeah, the EQ2 Origins server is very intriguing. Of course, as with many of the things in my gaming life, EverQuest is a distraction, and more specifically, this effort in EverQuest, this hardcore self-found monk, is a bit of a distraction right now. So what I've told myself is, when this character perishes, I will jump on over to EQ2. But I say that knowing full well that when that happens, who knows what's going to be dropping at that time. So who knows? But are you playing it? Who's playing EQ2 Origins? And how are you liking that? Hey, what's up, Bavinity? I found the one dude actually playing on Teak without paying for power level. Oh, who? Me? I haven't played on Teak yet, but if I did, I wouldn't be paying for power level. I'll tell you that. Wow, look at this powerful necromancer here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this fashion. Wow. What a beautiful looking Iksar necromancer. Looking good. Bavinity, you're good. You're good. No, it's nice to have you here. And sorry that I'm not playing on Teak. That was a disappointment to you. Apologize for that. You play the beta as well? Oh, okay. Very nice. Almost. Tattered Tomb Shroud from down there? I think so. Let's go find some more things to rough up here. Ooh. All right. All right. I lost my train of thought. I think I finished my thought, but if I didn't, then I apologize. It's just kind of what happens here often. start talking about something and then completely lose it. Okay, cool. There's a warlord over there. Let's go hit that dude up. And then I'm going to go assess the situation. I think everything's fine out there. I heard, I believe, Mindy and probably our oldest daughter talking out there, so I'm hoping that things are good now, but I'm gonna go check that out. Hey, Divinity, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Can I play the EQ2 server with Chrono? You've never played EQ2 before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. But I'm very, the concept of just the EQ2 TLP and all that good stuff, like, it does seem like a good time to jump into EQ2. If, yeah, that's it. End of statement there. It's just a matter of when I do it, though. Oh, too soon. Oh, no. Just right. Just right. So, oh, yeah. Disarm this fool. I need some disarm level ups. Skill ups. Oh, I'm just swinging on this fool. Swing, 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 swing. You only need an active sub to play the new EQ2 server, but Chrono does not exist on the new server. No trading it around. Oh, got it. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. That's a little different, right? Because all the new EQ1 TLP servers all have Chrono, or do they? Maybe they don't have Chrono right off the bat, right? You can buy things, but there's no Chrono. Someone set me straight here. I don't know nothing. I'm just trying to destroy this exile here, which I'm doing a really good job at. Goodness. EQ1 servers are all Chrono. Okay, that's what I thought. But I didn't want to misspeak. Okay, this is the first without the EQ2 server. That's awesome. Well, yeah, okay. All right. That's interesting. Teak is the most infested with Chrono. Prices are off the charts. Yeah. End of the day, again, it's one of those things where, like, you know, if that's the type of EverQuest you want to play, then so be it. That's totally cool. Totally cool. But it's one of those things where I'm just like, you know, I can't immerse myself on with the whole chrono thing and all that stuff. But again, that's whatever. Who cares what I think? I did play quite a bit of EQ1 TLP in live servers back in the day, and I did participate in the Chrono game for a little bit, you know, here and there. I dabbled a little bit. So I know what it's all about. Last TLP you played was Agnar. He had to pay a guy 2 Chrono for a stupid Black and Allied medallion because he had the camp locked down, botting it 24/7. Oh my gosh. So I guess that's the other thing, is like when that whole system is being abused, which I can't imagine it's like not at all ever. It's probably a regular thing. It's just part of the game. But geez, locking down camps and charging Chrono for loot. Holy moly. That's nuts. People have so much Chrono from TLPs that you think they forget how much Chrono costs for normal players. $18 to $20. So you're like, oh, you want 10 Chrono for that? And that's half a day of actual work, right? Right? I mean, I remember that being in perspective. I can't remember the last server it was that I played on, but it was like 4 Chrono or something like that for a short sword of Yakesha or something like that. I'm like, huh. You know, the adult, you know, the adult Larry at the time was like, well, okay, that's just 4 Chrono. I mean, sure. And then the adult Larry at the time was like, wait, that's like whatever the cost was at the time. It was multiple dollars. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm just RMTing this stuff. I'm literally buying items in EverQuest for real life money. And I just don't like how that, I just didn't particularly care for that at that, you know, just like, yeah. Now I'm not gonna, again, I'm not on my little high horse here. Okay. I have spent real life money on items in the past. Okay. Not saying that I'm above that. I just want to be clear. I'm not, sometimes I'm, my commentary may come off a little one-sided. I just want to make sure that I know both sides of the coin. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I just don't partake in that anymore. That's all. It's pretty wild though. Where am I pulling this mob to? I'm just running along the coast here. Diablo 3 did it best till they stopped it. Yeah, man. Let me tell you what. Bring back that real cash auction house. That was perfection.
Look, if there's, look, you silly soft kids, if you want to throw your hard-earned money at something, let me just remind you. Let me remind you of the amount of hatchlings that I have. Actually, the last time I gave you a hatchling update, I think I was down to about 3 dozen. Well, we're over 100 right now. Just send me your money. PayPal me, the Emperor.
Oh, this Warlord. What are these things? Oh, these can be up to level 26. It's hitting for 50, so I think it's about 25. Intimidates aren't landing as well on these mobs, these higher level mobs. This is probably the highest level mob that I've fought this evening. But I do believe it's level 25. Let's see if we can just get one fear. We're good. We're not in a bad spot. The problem is that we're not in a great spot either, because look, that thing could hit me for, there you go, 43 and 25. Starting to look a little dicey all of a sudden. 55% for me, 38% for the Warlord. Stamina starting to lower. I'm about to take a stat hit here very shortly. Getting some good rounds of combat though. Warlord down to 28%. I'm down to 48%, 25%, 5%, 1% away from running. Fleeing mob. Here we go. No problem. Wasn't worried for a second. Just thought I'd commentate a little bit. Oh, dang it. Now just melt this full real quick. Love to see it. Hey, Jorge Costanza, or George. Sorry. I don't know. That I may have made some poor assumptions there, but hey, George. Appreciate the kind words about the lore videos. I'm sorry that it's been years since the last one came out. Just know that in my heart, I want to just do that full time. I just want to create EQ lore videos and, you know, and do nothing else. But, yeah. Thank you for the kind words. Emperor at Cabalist.com. That's right. PayPal, I believe, is a is a source of donating to the Emperor. Don't send money there. People quitting their jobs to make more money hooking items. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's wild though. I'm so ignorant to that whole system that I didn't even realize that you could just lock down camps and then just straight up turn it into like an actual source of income. So can you cash out Chrono? Or is it all in game? Like how do I make a living off of farming or taking advantage of certain situations to generate an immense amount of Chrono and then, like, you know, retiring at age 45 or sooner? Is that a possibility? Like how do I make this happen? Angel, leveled up hype indeed. Nice to see you. Cheers. It goes well here. How are you doing? The PLRs are the ones winning. Usually charge 1 chrono an hour. 4 to 5 people paying that, and then arm team those chrono $40 to $60 an hour. That's crazy. So power leveling's the way to go, huh? Is that my emu? Let me see here. Uh-oh, there's one in Houston. It might be.
Uh-oh, he taking off running.
Look at that thing. Oh my gosh, it might be the one.
Who in the world?
Oh, the police is chasing it down. Oh, jeez. How old is this? Oh, it's back in 2022. I mean, I don't know. Sorry if you hear that. Just watching this news clip. That's hilarious. I mean, that might be the one. I didn't get a time frame for when this whole emu thing, that my neighbor decided to hatch and raise for a little bit and then let go into the wild. I have no idea what happened to that thing. But that very well could have been it right there. Like, that's hilarious. I'm gonna send him that clip. I'm like, hey man, actually, I straight up legitimately need to send him that clip. Let me say that. Thanks for sharing that, Yigby. I'm absolutely going to share that. I'm gonna send that to him. Jeez. Hold on, I just gotta send it to myself. Bear with me. There we go. Cool. All right. Okay. I need to step away real quick. Quick health break. Check on everything. Make sure little rabbit's in a good spot. And we'll get back to it. We've made 30% tonight, 29% to be exact. I did have 1% when we started the stream tonight. This random Monday night stream. It's good to be back. I hope that it becomes a trend again. But we'll just have fun whenever we can. But I appreciate all of you being out here. We're not ending yet. We still have a bit more time. See if we can't get ourselves another 20% this evening. Hopefully, maybe. I mean, I've got all night. I still got work tomorrow and stuff. I got things to do. But we'll see if we can keep this momentum going. I'm gonna feign death like a responsible monk, hardcore monk, and I'm gonna step away just for a little bit. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Oh wait, hold on. I see Farticus out there. What's up, Farticus? Wait a minute. How did Larry get into your YouTubes? Oh man, yep, I'm on the YouTubes too. Doing a little multi-stream action here. So those of you on the YouTube side, I appreciate you watching on that side. Not that that's a requirement. It's just some of y'all, some folks just don't jump on Twitch. And so if you're watching on the YouTube side, I appreciate that. Thank you. So, okay. I will be back here very, 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 very shortly. Until then, let's go. Here, we're going to go spy on these duoing necros, it looks like. Let's see what they get themselves into. Be right back. All right, back. Thanks for the patience. Sorry that took maybe a little longer than what I expected it to take. But I had to get the rabbit situated. She is now outside enjoying some humid Houston weather, but she's in good shape though, promise. All right, let's continue this bad boy here. Let's see. Am I going to play Monsters of Memories? Yes, George, I am. How's the level up, Mrs.? She's doing great. Tired, but she's doing well. Hopefully she's fast asleep right now and getting some quality sleep. Thanks for asking. She's doing well. Okay. Let's see here. A lot more folks active here on this coastline, so thinking I probably should run over here and see what I can snag. There's also the chance of things spawning over here that are level appropriate. Yeah, I think oh no, nope. Yeah, there's quite a few folks out here. How many? 30 Iksars out here in Lake of Ill Omen. Oh, it's been a while since we've ran a map. Let's run a map. Oh, yeah, that's it. That looks... Oh, no, that's not where we're at. That's not even... We're like right here. We're like right there. That's where we're at. Here on the glorious continent of Kunark, surviving and thriving for the most part, Mizaglex Kosei, the level 29 monk, hardcore self-found, out here soloing, roughing up these Iksar exiles, these goblins, these tigers. Nothing's safe out here in the lake when old Mizaglex is swinging them fists. Oh yeah, that's what's going on. Cool story. Do have a warlord incoming here. Max level for this mob is level 26. See if we can't get ourselves a nice little lucky initial fear. Nope, botched that up. Never know which way they're going to face after you feign on them. I was unlucky that time. Although I probably didn't need to get up nearly as fast as I did. Oh, this one's hitting for 52, so this one actually might be the level 26. But I do have a mend ready to roll. We're good. Also, just stating what may have been obvious to some of you who are sensitive to monks. But my mend is... Oh, this is perfect timing too. My mend's at 104, so anything above 101, it's going to always hit. I no longer have to worry about a mend failure, let alone a mend critical failure, which that stops at skill level 50. So mend is a very, very reliable thing and a very integral part of the leveling process as a solo monk, or just as a monk in general. But we did use that. I'm already back down to 65%. Let's make sure nothing's going to sneak up on me. Yeah, we're looking good. Warlord's down to almost fleeing health. Ooh, got me good there. Unfortunately, not below 50%. I like to try to get bind wound skill ups whenever I can. But the only way to do that is if I'm below 50%. Oh, there we go. Now we get an intimidate after it's running at 6%. That's cool. That's cool. Better late than never, I suppose. But yeah. We're just gonna have to do the full downtime experience here and sit down, regen, no bandages, no mend, good times. Try to figure out the sound issue again. How about that? Actually, but oh hey, a gentleman pickle. Thank you very much for the follow. Missed that while I was AFK, I believe. Appreciate that. Cheers. Cheers, all of you. Thanks again for being out here. Can't thank you enough. These streams are so few and far between these days. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe how infrequently I've been able to stream in the last 3 months. It's unbelievable to me. But it is nice to be here whenever I can be. So cheers again. Thank you. We'll continue to strive to be more consistent over here, as soon as life permits it to be more consistent. So I know some of you are out there playing Elden Ring DLC. Some of you are out there playing on EQ2 Origins. Some of you are playing on Teak. Some of you, of course, are here playing on Quarm. Who else? Who's playing something else? Any obscure games out there that folks are playing? Any rhythm games? Any RPGs, JRPGs? Any classic retro games? Whatever. Anybody playing something different? Yeah. Playing some Monsters Remember. Is that this way? Are they live? Not like launch live, but are they doing like an event? Playing some P99. Oh, that very nice. Sykes out there playing 11 private server Horizon. Noise. Pickle, you were playing some Sid Meier's Pirates earlier. Now they're okay. I see you. Sykes, you're soloing as a red mage. Nice. You know what's great? Beat Cop. Being a cop and dealing with problems in the neighborhood. Is that a game? I'm assuming so. Angelo playing EQ on FV. Nice. Hyped up for the MVC collection. Dang. Coming from Classic EverQuest. Are we the same person? I love it. I love that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm terrible at jumpy fighters. Like, I'm just the worst, but I thoroughly enjoy playing them. I'm just not very competitive in them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I just oh, well, why am I getting up? What am I trying to do here? Let me sit right back down. Beat Cop is a good one. It's on Steam. It's a good one. Okay. Do I have Steam? I might have Steam loaded. Let me see. Yeah, I sure do. Let's load that up. Let me just add it to the wish list. Oops. There we go. A retro pixel art style adventure in New York inspired by 80s cop shows. You are Jack Kelly and you've been framed for murder. Now as a regular beat cop, you have to find out who did that. Expect thick crime story, a lot of black humor, and all the other things you can find on the streets of Brooklyn. Nice. Added it to the wish list. So I see that this came out a while ago. Did it just like go? Was it early access? No, or there's just one of those games that you just loaded up. Been out for a bit. Going through the backlog. Haven't been in 20 years, but you'll play some online matches. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. I'm actually very disappointed in myself that I have not committed a great amount of time into mastering Akuma in Street Fighter 6. I'm really disappointed in myself. However, I will say this. If you recall not this time last year, but mid-July last year, I had if you were lucky enough or unlucky enough to be around for when I started the stream, and had a good buddy of mine, Dre, who was visiting before we went off to Classic Game Fest down in Austin. Well, yeah, we played a little bit of Street Fighter 6 at that time, and I was an absolute mess. Let's just say that. And anyway, he'll be back in town. Doc, that stream was sick. That stream was embarrassing. He'll be back, and you know what? We're gonna go live again. Although I have not been practicing any sort of Street Fighter 6, so I don't know. We might play something else, but we'll see. We'll be back. We'll be back to it. This time with a lot less whiskey. Let's just say that. Playing BattleBit Remastered Voxel FPS. Yeah, I've heard of that. Too busy to play EQ, so you just have to do things that you can do in small bites. Yeah, Tommy, I hear you. That's just kind of how gaming looks for many of us out there. Nice. You just gotta, and that's I made the comment about it. I think a stream or two ago around like the reason why EverQuest is working for me right now with Monk is that I can feign death and kind of hit pause, which is what I need in my games. I need to be able to stop or just be able to put it down immediately and walk away for an extended period of time and not have to worry about anything happening. And so it's been very nice having that ability as a monk, because I sometimes I'll go like 1 every 2 hours. You know, I'll kill a mob and then I'll feign, go AFK for a bit, come back in a few hours or whatever, rough up another mob, rinse and repeat. And that's what I need. I need to be able to do that. So I'm just glad it's allowed me to get back into EQ a little bit, because it's kind of tough when I don't have that ability. So you had a nasty guile. Yeah, you did. Need to get back into SF6. You fell off. Hey, 2 weeks. Start training now. That's what I plan to do. I might not get great with Akuma, but I'm gonna get good enough to beat Dre. What UI is this? This it continues to be an unreleased unreleased UI. It's I don't know, it's a custom made UI, but I think sometime in the next 10 years it's going to be released, and I look forward to sharing that link with all of you. All right, I'm gonna do one of these things here. Okay, there we go. All right, maybe I should I mend 67%? I think I'll regen a little bit. Level UI Larry, there you go. There you go. Oh man. I misspoke earlier on my location. I'm actually not here on the north side. I'm actually here on the southwest side. Yeah. I'm actually right there. So that's where we are here on Kunark. And then here, let's pull some stats up again, because there's always opportunity for statistics. Oh, I didn't realize that this graphic was going to be behind the clouds and my sprite. Oops. Oh, fix that? No, it looks like we can't. Production crew was already fired and sitting home for the night. But anyway, as you can see, Physical X level 29 Iksar here. 1,802 kills, 0 deaths, 2,552 EXP ticks, 624 items looted, 170 bandages used, 7 bandages wasted. And we'll replace that critical hit at a later date. But brigands I spend a lot of time slaying brigands out in Lake of Illumin, actually, this zone that I'm in right now, when there was fast respawn rates, and yeah, it was glorious. Super awesome EXP. But yeah. Should put a giant gorilla on Tangren Island. Yeah, you know, I would love to make a version of the Kunark, a version of the Kunark map that is similar to this one, to Antonica, where you have, you know, just little bits and pieces here, adding character to the map. It's my favorite thing. Vigilante Larry clearing up the neighborhood. You better believe it. Better believe it. You have a shaman over here on Quarm, George. And what's the stamina loss for melees? Yeah, the stamina loss is it's a real thing. It is a real thing that you have to be aware of. Oh, that's not even a Brimokin. That's a green con mob. But yeah, the more you run and the more you swing your weapons, the more stamina that you drain. And of course, when you are out of stamina, you take a stat hit, which you need all odds in your favor as a hardcore character. And so, yeah. But with that said, being a monk, like, it should be very rare that I'm running away from a mob at low health. If a situation is looking dicey, then I should have already feigned death out of it, and so I don't need to worry about running away or anything like that. Plus, again, yeah, well, I mean, I think that says it. That's good. But if I'm like a warrior, for example, and I'm swinging my swords and whatnot, and I'm at 30% HP, and I'm out of stamina, like that sucks. That's not a good situation at all. Now you can still strafe out of most situations, but yeah, it's a real not good situation. Yeah, exactly. It's like warrior mana. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hey, thanks, Swish. Although I know you're very familiar with that map over the last like 4 years now. I need to make some new maps. I need to do like a full refresh of this entire channel. It's well past due. Should I mend? I might mend. Let's see. If I get a 60%, I'll mend. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna mend. I just got hit for a lot of damage there. You strafed your way through your whole life, yeah. Yeah. I think there's a t-shirt idea somewhere there. I strafe my way through life. All right, we had to use up mend. We got 82%. What's our EXP looking at? 36%. Moving along. Still sitting at about 20% per hour. That's that number, this number right here. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Oh, maybe not. No, that's interesting. I can't. See, hold up. My magnifier isn't working. Well, that's not cool. Dang, Sarnak and Blazing Tabard rotting on Revenant. Oh man, look at this. AC 14 plus 10 HP plus 10 save magic. Monk wearable. 6 stones. It's kind of heavy. But it's stats. Dang, it's rotten. I can't scoop it up. Not that I would, you know what I'm saying? I'm self-found, you know? Gotta maintain the integrity of that. All right, moving on. Let's see. No mend. What do we have? A couple of warbone skeletons over here. Don't want nothing to do with them. I keep looking at. Hold on. Something is definitely going to break here. One moment. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Still gradually trying to troubleshoot my missing audio for game sounds and whatnot. I have all these cool sounds that I've customized for certain events based on log parsed events, and y'all can't hear them. You can't hear anything that's happening. You can't hear me punching things. Can't hear nothing, and I don't know why that is. But I'm trying to figure it out as I'm looking for mobs. There ain't nothing out here. It's over here. Nope. Nothing. There ain't nothing out here. You used to have Darth Vader audio triggers for EQ. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's it's not Darth Vader, but it's I have like these character audio triggers that are set up. And while it's maybe a little cheesy, it's certainly very effective. Again, I was talking about it earlier, but I was what prompted it was I would kind of not really be paying attention to intimidate, and I wasn't always catching when I would fear a mob, and so by the time I realized it, they were like long gone and regenerating. So I was like, screw this, I need something to say something. I need a sound or something. I'm like, well, let's have some fun with this. Let me give this character maybe a little bit of a voice, some personality. So that's what I did, and then it just kind of not spiraled out of control, but it just I ended up adding a couple more sounds. Let's just say that. Is that an exile? There we go. Let's get this exile. Well, now things are respawning, kind of, sort of. And we're gonna fight this one up here on the mountains. Yeah. Oh, too soon. Can I get to it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Would you look at that? Man, let's run that one back. We gotta watch that. That was flawlessly executed. I didn't think I was gonna be able to creep up on this exile. I queued up Intimidate pretty early into it. Threw on Sneak. Started a run or sneak or whatever. It doesn't matter. Look at that. Look at that. We have a feared, intimidated exile right off the bat. Helped a bit. Able to get a 20% HP advantage on this mob. As I continue to try to fear it again, though. It's always a strat. Yeah. For Ick. Hey, thanks, George. Every now and then it works out. When it does, it's nice. One-handed blunt starting to creep up there. 119 skill level. It was at 100 and I think 1 or 2 at the beginning of the stream. Hand to hand, a bit ahead of that. 149, almost capped at 150 for the level. Oh, Warlord showing up. Hey, this exile, despite the 20% HP advantage that I had on it, homeboy is hitting me hard. Got me down to 50 some odd percent. I'm gonna go and mend just to get that out of the way. Get it on cooldown. And then we'll rest for the remaining 15% that I have, and then mend should be, I don't know, probably about 4 minutes away. 3.5 minutes away by that point. It's fine. Sell ourselves another mob, hopefully. You're coming to sell me? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, thank you. But if you're not flagged for self-found, it will not land on me. And I don't want to waste your time, but I do want to appreciate your kindness and even considering to do that. If you are self-found and you're going to come out here, then let's go. I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm flagged self-found and hardcore. So the hardcore flag is a little more flexible, a lot more flexible actually. Self-found flag, however, is not self-found versus non-self-found. So I can't get buffed by non-self-found players. I can't group with non-self-found players. Can't trade with anyone. Yeah, and then of course there's the hardcore aspect, which is exactly what you would expect. I die, and this character virtually gets deleted. Virtually, you don't actually get deleted. You just reset to level 1 with nothing. But yeah, self-found is you have to find everything yourself. So the loot that you get, well, I say that, but that's not exactly true. Because again, on the server, if you can group with other self-found players, but the same rule applies. You have to get the EXP for your loot. There are, of course, there are level restrictions with who you can group with. You have to be within range, but that's a separate quest in general. Can't trade with any other players. So even if you're next to the person who kills a mob and you're like, I saw it, and it drops the item that you need, but you're not in the group with them, or you can't get EXP with them. Although I don't know if the EXP thing applies to self-found. I'm not sure about that. But point being is, if you didn't get the kill, then you don't get the loot, and nobody can trade it to you. It's got to earn everything yourself, like the good old days. Is that a Grimalkin out there? Sure is. We're gonna run over here. I think there are fewer folks here on this coast, but there are also fewer mobs, so I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, I see a tiger out over yonder. We're gonna strafe over to it. That'll buy us some mend cooldown time. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds on that. This one should give us get us to 40%. The question is, can we get another 10% in about 20 more minutes? We'll see. I think we might be able to do it. All right, queuing up. Oh, stuck too soon. Got hit out of it. Oh, doesn't matter. Feared it. Run into the water. Punch, punch, kick, kick. Strike, strike. Bash, bash. Or not bash. Crush. Do all the things. Oh, yeah. All right, we had to intimidate fail, which is good, because it probably just would have swam deeper into the water. Let's run it back. Get it over here. And then do the same exact thing. Queue up the intimidate, but we're not going to feign death this time. Sometimes if I'm like super, no, actually it's still completely RNG. But if I'm feeling just extra fancy, I'll feign when the mob is above 50% to try to get another like clean intimidate without getting hit. But you run the risk of there being some immediate HP regen on the mob, and it's typically not worth it. Or at least I haven't tested it enough to determine whether or not it's worth it. And then of course, if the mob is below 50%, I learned it only took me one mob to learn it. But as self-found, if you feign death when a mob is below 50%, below 51%, you will not get XP from that for that mob. Yeah, only took one mob, and I'm like, nope, never again. I will not ever feign death below 50%. Oh, we got action here. Got me running into a goblin camp. Got exile showing up too. No worries. Intimidate at 149. That's excellent. I think it caps at 200, but that might not happen until level 50. But we are keeping it pretty much capped out though each level, which is nice. Very Important soloing skill for a monk. I guess a Windows update or something changed how the magnifier functions, which is, oh, sure enough did. So now, oh, that's lame. So I used to be able to on the fly be able to zoom in on things on the screen, using Windows key and the plus key. Well, now I can do that, but it happens in a window. It certainly has to be a setting. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Stream's falling apart. Production values plummeting. Production crews continue to be fired. Not good. Oh, I have mend. Okay. Oh, shoot. Sit down for a little bit. Where's that exile? Where are my jams? Oh, we were jamming out. We were jamming this new Anjuna Deep album. We're gonna go and change that. I don't know if I'd have to think that I've asked this, but I don't recall asking it, so I'm gonna ask it now. Because I'm looking at the podcasts that I've been listening to, and I've been listening recently to Lions Led by Donkeys. What history podcasts out there that can you recommend? I've listened to Fall of Civilization. I've listened to Hardcore History. I'm now listening to Lions Led by Donkeys. Or any podcast for that matter. I will take any podcast recommendation that you feel like is like good. What you got? So I can actually add it to my playlist here and listen to them when I'm commuting to work. Real Dictators, Short History of. Okay, hold on. How's my health looking? All right, yeah, 2% more. I'm going to straight up add all these because I've been burning through podcasts lately since I've been commuting back to the office 3 days a week. And it's been nice. All right, I got Short History of. All right, got that. Thank you very much. Real Dictators. Okay, cool. Very nice. Thank you. All right, got those loaded up, ready to go. But yeah, I personally. Oh, what's up? Oh, hey. Oh, I'm being danced with by, I don't know how to say that. Shweedle. Oh, thanks. I appreciate you coming out here. And I hope it wasn't a complete waste of time. But hey, you know what? Look at this fine looking Iksar right here. Rocking, no clothes, just the loincloth and some suspenders. Got a shield, a mace, or some sort of blunt object there. Oh, man. Looking good. Scaly goodness. The shaman don't need no clothes. Ain't that the truth? Yo, what's up, Jet Black? The Y Files is a fun listen. Great YouTube channel, too. All right. Awesome. Appreciate that recommendation. I'm going to add it. Added. What you been up to, Jet Black? What you playing these days? How have you been? How are things? Need mobs, need mobs. Bunch of undead. Not what we need here. I haven't really messed around with these Sarnax yet, but I don't know. I may have to poke my head on over there and see what's going on, if anything. Is that a Grimalkin? No, another skeleton. Nice. Just working? Ah, I hear that, dude. Just bought your first house? Nice. So been doing a lot of renovating. Been playing a mix of EQ, EQ2, then the new Origin server. Nice. It's some Destiny 2. Okay, man. You living life over there. Congrats on the new house. Sure it's been a bit, but I just want to make sure I let you know that I'm proud of you. Congratulations. And yeah, man. It's nice to see your name out there. Hopefully you got, you know, I don't want to assume that you have the space for a man cave, and by that, you know, like we can always make the space, but sometimes, you know, circumstances don't allow that for whatever reason, you know, whether it's kids or just other, you know, just you got to compromise a little bit. But hopefully you have your computer, your PC set up all nice and, you know, ready to go, comfortable, cozy. Mindy always tells, well, I say always, that's maybe exaggerating a little bit, but it's not uncommon for the story to come up where every time we've, as long as we've known each other and the times that we've moved into, you know, new places, new houses, whatever, like me setting up the cave is always like the most top priority thing, because here's the thing. Everybody wins in this situation, believe it or not. It's not just me selfishly setting up my stuff so I can be like, haha, my stuff's set up, forget everything else. I'm not gonna put together the crib, I'm not gonna assemble the dressers, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna do nothing. It's not how it works. What it does is allows me to not have to worry about that, so that I can focus on the other things with a great amount of, you know, with a respectable amount of focus. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know if that's really a selling. I don't know if I have a good argument there, but the sooner I can knock out my stuff, the more that I can, you know, focus on everything else. That's what I'm trying to say. Still gonna start building a gym down there. Nice. Oh yeah, you gotta have the basement, the man cave, 2 gaming computer setup, 65-inch with a couch and an Xbox. Nice. Yeah, you're doing it over there. Love it. And then you're going to start building a gym as well, which is even better. Oh, I got to ditch this charbone here. There you go. Stuff's definitely got set up before anything else. She wasn't very happy about that. Yeah, Mindy was like, what? The first time? Like, really? Kind of. Yeah, she there were some questions. But then, you know, everything else got done in a timely fashion. It all worked itself out. It all worked itself out. But that's good. Gotta have the setup all set up. Yep. It does, right? I'm telling you, it's like it's happened a few times now where it's like get the cave set up, and I find myself being extremely productive, just doing random things, like things that I normally don't feel like I'd be interested in doing, like I don't know, whatever. Suddenly very interested. Like, that's cool. I got my stuff knocked out. I'm going to work on some other things. Oi, Rashi. Troll surprise. Wow. Slide Bankai. What's up, dude? You over there playing? You're still playing some? You playing Embers Adrift still? We were talking about Embers Adrift earlier. You still playing? How you been, man? Okay, I didn't pop mend, so I have two choices here. You know what? I'm gonna pop it. Oops. Okay, let's go get another mob. It's rough right now. What's going on? Tell me about it. You need me on there? Oh man, tell me about it. Can you give me just a little bit of a summary. I know there's like either a patch that just came out. I know there's been a lot of patches that have come out, but I think there's like some big, some major updates that are either coming up soon or just happened. But tell me how are things? How are you digging it? What's going on? What are the challenges? What are the fun spots or fun things? Let me know. Yeah, I got dotted, George. I got straight dotted. I see an exile over here. 2 exiles. I'm gonna go chase one of them down. Fair warning, I'm a bit past my a little bit past my bedtime here, or approaching the old stream bedtime, past the new non-stream bedtime. I might get a little. My vocabulary is gonna get probably a little bit worse, but hey, we're fearing things and we're punching things, and life's good. Population is hurt. Last patch was opening the Dryfoot Fortress and it didn't get the hype they expected. Oh, gotcha. Dryfoot Fortress, is that the one that was out there in the, I can't remember the zone name now, but I mean that was one that was, you could see it early into launch, but it wasn't finished. Yeah, the big fortress of the desert. Oh man. Oh, what's this? Ah, silly. Hold on. Gotta split these. Really? This pariah's gonna just kind of chill out here with me? Go somewhere, son. I'm just gonna sneak right past you. You didn't see nothing. But you come back. You come back. Ah, regen. Oh man, this thing's stunning me like crazy. Should probably run away from that pariah. Play a lot of Ember's Drift, Barb. Oh, I'm saying that right. Apologies if I'm not. With the rule of not preventing boxing made you quit. In game is boxing mostly. You really don't like that. It's just sad that the game was really good. Wasn't there a? No, maybe there wasn't actually. Could you always box since day one? I think you could. Or at least I recall I recall having a second account, which I made as like a auction mule, and bank mule and all that stuff. But I was kind of thinking that I might be able to play 2 characters at the same time, which I realized very quickly at the same time. Sorry, again, my language is just falling apart here. But I realized that was not going to happen. I had no interest in trying to play 2 characters at the same time. But yeah, you can, but you can use third-party. You can't use any third-party programs. Okay, got it. Oh shoot, hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me pay attention here. I'm over here sitting in front of a mob with no auto attack. Oh boy. Yeah, it's about that time, y'all. Capped out intimidation at 150 though, but I'm gonna have to feign here. If I get hit one more time. If I get hit one more time for more than 20 damage, I'm feigning. This could be bad. I could die. I'm not gonna die. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm probably not gonna die now. I'm probably not going to die now. There we go. We got to flee. We're good. We gotta. Okay, yeah, we're good. Cool. We get some bandage skill ups potentially. That's always nice. Love to see that. But getting a little sloppy here this fine Monday morning, or Monday evening. Technically morning, I suppose. It's midnight or something like that. I don't know. It's not morning, really. It's late. But we're 6% away from 50%. We got to get it. We got to get it. Before I pass out. All right. Binding wounds. Let's see here. You can finally get in, but you gotta go through a dungeon that goes underground into the fort. It's cold, but just not enough. Gotcha. Hey, what's up, Drac? Nice to see you. Probably been asked already, but what's providing the target circles? That is the newest version of Zeal, which you can snag off of I think it's I Am Clint's GitHub, but all that, I'm sure if you're playing on Quarm, you're very well familiar with Zeal. I think about 4 days ago they came out. There was a new patch or a new version of Zeal, so check it out. There's no customization that you can do to it, so what you see is what you get. So yeah, just be mindful of that. But it's pretty cool. Nice little addition. All's good here. Oh. Wow. We got two members of Lost and Self Found. Look at Unsworn. And once again. Nice. Once again getting some items needed. I'm not sure what it was for. But I know you're out there camping the Revenant. Oh, can't heal me. I'm just a lobby. Can't get the heals from the high level necro. So sad. It's alright. I'm gonna bandage myself one more time. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, nice. What was that? Wait. Unsworn, aren't you? You're a Shadow Knight. What did you just do to me? I didn't know Shadow Knights had a dot heal. But I guess I've never played a Shadow Knight past level 30. Or if even that, I don't know, like 20 maybe in the recent history. That's useful. Getting main healed by Unsworn, the Shadow Knight. Love it. I appreciate that, Unsworn. I'm not sure if you're on the stream or not, but thank you. It's level 12 Necro heal. Oh, is that right? What's up, Brighter? All right, sorry, I keep calling you Brighter. That's old school now. It's years in the past now. What's up, Phoenix? What you been up to? All right, we're back in the game. We got Mend. We got 89%. I'm going to meta a little bit more. And let's see if we can get 3 more kills. Playing a hardcore Self-Found Ranger. Solo Self-Found Ranger. Up to 44. On 9th version? Wait, what? On here on Quarm? If you're on the 9th version and you're level 44 now, I have to think, I think my memory is probably failing me and I don't recall you sharing this information with me when I feel like you probably have. But what are you here? What's your name? Sorry if I have forgotten. Can I friend you so I can keep tabs on you? What's your name in game? I'm just having a moment. I'm a little sleep deprived, so. Oh. Got you. Oh, snap. Vanifak out there. Didn't know numbers went this high. What? Vanifac. What's up, dude? 62 levels on a 62 grinding streak. Half of my stuff doesn't work right now. Hey, big level up hype though. Vanny, appreciate you, man. Hey, I was actually gonna bring the party over to you, but it looks like perhaps possibly you did you stop your stream? How did Dark Souls 3 go? Thanks for the 62 levels, old man. Where's that? There it is. Boom! Tier 2 level upper in the house, Vanifac. Nice. Got 3 bosses down. It's tiring. Yeah. We were straight up talking about Dark Souls and Elden Ring and the latest DLC for Elden Ring, and I was just offering up my opinion on the whole genre of just how I just don't have the mental capacity or the skill to keep up, to try to bang my head against the wall trying to figure out the patterns of a boss for hours on end. But I do respect and admire the folks that do have the patience to do that. So good job, Vanny. 3 bosses. Sounds like a pretty successful evening. 2nd through 8th all died below level 10. Oh, got it. Yeah, I know about that life. Sometimes there's just, some speed. Oh, speed bumps isn't the right way to describe that, but yeah. Just go through a few iterations of characters when you're playing hardcore. I get that. You'd beaten the first 2 already, but the 3rd was new. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Well, then that's still a good job. 1 boss knocked out. That's good stuff. I'm just over here soloing things in Lake of Ill-Omen. Wishing you were here, Vanny. Wishing you were here, man. I even went out of town this past weekend for 4 days. Just for you, man. Just for you to catch up. I'm joking. But I did go out of town. Went to a fun little water park. Took the kids. Took the family out there. Had some fun. Little water park action. Oh, Shaman. Oh, that's right. Yeah, your Shaman died. I was talking to Kat about that. She had popped by a little earlier. That's right. Oh, you're going to go again on Wednesday? Oh, okay. You're going to bring it back? All right. I didn't know that. Well, okay. Hold on. Wednesday. Okay. I don't know what the schedule looks like for Wednesday, but if it's possible, I'm gonna roll with y'all. I'm gonna make something with y'all. It might just be for the evening. I don't know. I can never commit to anything these days. But if y'all are coordinating some sort of effort on Wednesday, I'm gonna try to contribute. Try to get involved with that. Death Squad 2.0, yeah. Start around 4-ish Hawaiian Standard Time. Great. So what is that, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock my time? I've known you for like 5 years, Vanny, and I still have not. Yeah, it's kind of ironic because I am always fascinated how, and this is maybe a little bit of late night Larry talking here. I'm always fascinated how someone on the West Coast doesn't know the time conversion for someone on the East Coast or even or Central. Now I get Mountain Time because that's just a strange time zone for everybody. But somebody from the Mountain Time Zone might be like, well, same thing. Anyway, but Hawaiian Standard Time. As long as I've known you, you think that I know exactly what's going on. As far as I know, right now it's 7 a.m. or your time over there. It's early. You're way. Yeah, that's a big hour difference, but it's 9 hours. See, look, I feel like that's new information to me. But it's not. That's the problem. It's like I just don't retain. I don't retain the Hawaiian time zone difference. It just doesn't stick with me. I hear it. I acknowledge it. I talk about it. I laugh about it. But then it just leaves my mind as soon as I stop talking about it. Try 7 years. Hey, hold on. It's been long. Jeez, man. This year has just flown on by, but yeah, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Nah, it's no different than any other. Yeah, I mean it's not, but it's just I don't know. Once daylight savings hits, you have to restart. Remember, yeah, you have to restart remembering the time differences. Yeah, every time. And yes, it's absolute nuts. I can't believe it. I can't even comprehend that right now. Like, has it really been? Is it really going on 7 years? Is that really happening? Has that happened? Is it about to happen here in October? Crazy. Did that last mob? Were we 44% for that last mob? We must have been. I don't know. We're so close to 50%. You know what? I know what I need to do. Here, let's get this one right here, and then we're gonna get through this. I'm gonna do a quick health break. We're gonna have a hard cutoff time at 12:30 something ish. But yeah, I think I just need to get up and stretch for a little bit. I want to get 50%. Getting halfway through this level in one stream is actually exceeding my expectations for what I was going to accomplish this stream from that perspective. So, oh no, is that another? No, it's not. It's Tigress. No, it is. Uh-oh. Don't mind me. Sneaking on by. It's midnight there, and the sun is still out where Vanny is, and we technically live in the same country. Yep, that's right. It's wild. All right, good. This is a pretty decent round here. If I can manage to fear one more time, that'd be great. Come on, getting some good juicy combat rounds here, man. Nice damage. Some good blocking, dodging, evading, all sorts of good stuff happening. Uh-oh, they're 75%. Oh, there we go. 34, 48, and 38. It's the damage I just took in the last 2 seconds there. Just enough to go from it was looking good to now. Well, now I gotta rest or I gotta mend. One of the two. I'm going to mend because I'm going to take a quick AFK. Game over indeed. That's the look of a failure when it comes to the last 10 seconds of that fight. All right. Anyway. Hey, Bard Light, nice to see you. I'm using EQ Nag for the floating combat text. No, ignore that. Anyway, yeah, EQ Nag, NAG. Check it out. Super cool. You can set all this stuff up in here. In the floating combat text section of the combat category. That would be an awesome driver's license pick. Yeah. Don't even get me started with. I'm approaching my my renewal for a new picture for my driver's license. It seems to just keep getting extended the time that you have to renew that. I'm over. Wait, hold on, I have my license right here. Oh, well, I guess this isn't going to tell me. This one expires 2025. Oh, so it's next year. So yeah, next year I have to take a picture. I'm pretty sure it's been 10 years. Yeah, I guess it's been about 10 years. I think it's every 10 years here in Texas. Hey, Wreck-It Rogue. Hello there. Welcome to the stream from the YouTube front. Appreciate you tuning on in. I'm about to take a quick AFK. I'm gonna do a little stretch, quick little health break. We're gonna try to get the last. Oh yeah, 2%. 2%. We have one or two more mobs, but we're gonna do that after I get back here, and then we'll end this. We'll end this on a good note. But I think, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me go over here. I'm gonna go watch somebody kill mobs while I go step away for a little bit. It's gonna be sneaky though. Actually, let me not mess around, end up drowning. Let me not get too deep. There we go. All right, that's safe. All right, no breath meter. We should be good, right? No tides here in Lake of Illumin I have to worry about. Jesus. All right, I'll be right back. You know, you got to think about these things when you're hardcore. You know, you just never know. You never know. Be right back in about 3 minutes, y'all. Appreciate it. All right, back. Thanks for the patience. All right, let's get this last 2% or so. Is the old driver's license, Larry, as Fear in a V? Oh yeah, I think we're past due for some Fiona V cosplay. Pretty sure we are. Oh man. Hey, Nick Carnegie, I'm so sorry. I completely overlooked your message. That is my bad. It's my first night streaming, and well, let's just say it's my first night streaming. But Nick, if you're still out there, if there are any games I'm looking forward to, you know, I was keeping tabs on quite a few games, a lot of JRPGs at the beginning of the year, the first half of this year. I'm not as not as knowledgeable or aware of what's coming out for the second half of the year. Now there's still like the persistent games like Monsters and Memories, and we've always talked about Monsters and Memories. There's always Pantheon out there, Evercraft Online, like those types of games that are on the radar, ready for those whenever those are going to be launching. But as far as like, you know, this year or in the near future, I am out of the loop to an extent. Hey, Chiron, am I excited for the full Kunark release? Yeah, I am. I actually am. Now, I'm excited, but I'm also dreading it because it's been very peaceful out here on Kunark. It's been nice just to have the continent to ourselves, us Iksar brothers and sisters, you know. Once it opens up to the masses, I imagine it's going to be flooded. Everything's just going to be crazy. All the zones are going to get crazy. So that'll be an adjustment. But at the same time, conversely, like I get to go to Old World, and if I want to go hit up maybe some obscure EXP spots over there that I'm aware of that probably aren't so obscure these days, but you know, yeah, we'll see how things look. Yeah, it'll make it more difficult for hardcore self-found. Yes, it absolutely will. Looking forward to the Monsters of Memory weekend. Yeah, me too. Yep. Soft skins ruin everything. All the lands will be ruined. I know. Yeah, it was always something that I felt like those of us who are very passionate about Kunark, and just, you know, it's just that is like it is our favorite time in EverQuest. Like I knew that having this continent to ourselves was going to be a very enjoyable thing, and I have enjoyed it. Like, granted, I've been spending a lot of time in the same zones that I spent when we did Legacy of Vic 1.0 back in the day, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. But there's just something about like it being a kind of controlled release, or just having the content to ourselves. It's been nice. Which is why the next time, you know, Quarm 2.0 or whatever, we got to do like 3 months of just Iksars only on Kunark at launch. Nah, I'm partially joking, but it's been nice. It has really been nice. See, Vandefect's on board. Yes, well, look how blue the water is now before the horde pollutes it, right? That's funny. Oh, did I get 50%? Oh, I sure did. All right, well, I did say a hard stop at 12:30. I think that gives us enough time for at least another mob or two. Let's find a mob, though. Golly, I don't see anything down there. Gonna pollute all over Kunark. Dang it. Nick, not familiar with how they're releasing Kunark on Quarm. They're doing a staggered release. Yeah, so the way it worked is that on June 1st, the continent opened. So the continent opened. Well, it launched, but it was Iksar only. Nobody can go into the continent. Nobody can leave the continent. And so it just allowed for there to be kind of a natural progression for the introduction of Iksars into the world of Norath here on Project Quarm, which has been real. It really has been an enjoyable experience. I can't stress that enough. I feel like this is how EverQuest should be, should have always been, should continue to be. But anyway, on July 1st, here this coming next Monday, I think it is, Kunark will open up to the masses. So yeah, that's the extent of that. Have Luckland open from launch, Bashir only. Yeah, you know, I mean, if that's the way that it works, there's a good chance that I'll actually commit seriously to a hard, well, I think it's going to happen no matter what, but to a hardcore self-found Beastmaster. For those of you who aren't aware, I think I've only leveled a Beastmaster to like level 6 or 7 or something like that. And that's the extent of my Beastmaster experience. So I'm looking forward to actually having a chance to try the class out and really giving it a decent playthrough as a hardcore Beastmaster, of course, nothing less. But yeah, if Secrets does that again, does this a similar release for Luckland, that'll be pretty enticing. Good news for me, it's not 2:30, or excuse me, it's not 12:30. See, I'm already doing the time conversion for 12:30. It's not 12:30 for another 2 hours. Yeah, if only. Oh, Feign Death Fail. It's the first one in a while. Or actually, I think that might be the first one for the night. Gotta catch up to this mob. Had to jump, burn some precious stamina. Chain intimidates though. We got rain too. Dramatic. We got a little bit of coast here to work off of. I'm gonna keep. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna run a little bit. 66%. I do have mend. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that here. Pop that now. We'll pop that right now. And we get the intimidate again. Nice. Ooh, man. This is a level 25, I believe, too. So I'm getting some good RNG here with the fears. Excellent. Mend for the win. That's right, robot. Mend for the absolute win. Oh. What does that give us? 52%? Yes. All right, cool. So we are less than halfway away from level 30, which is Flying Kick. Milestone for Miziglex. Kosei. Here surviving and continuing to thrive. That can all change pretty dang quickly. This unforgiving world of Kunark, or the continent of Kunark, I should say, world of Norath. Well, good deal though. Unfortunately, I do have, I have work and stuff and all that, kids and family and all that stuff. You know, gotta manage all that here in the morning, couple of hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm glad I was able to get a few hours of stream here to hang out with all of y'all. It's you are missed, and I know that seems like I know that seems a little cheesy, but I'm telling you, I think about y'all all the time, and I hope that I can find a way to stay consistent. I just don't know what that looks like, unfortunately, because there are so many unpredictable variables. Is that redundant? With just the kids, their sleeping schedule and life and all that good stuff. So I as much as I want to say that I'll be back tomorrow night or Wednesday night or Thursday night, I don't know. Just just make sure you follow and have those notifications turned on, because you never know. And if you're not on Discord, come on and join Discord and say hi, because you know we could use some more life on Discord. Oh gosh. If you missed it earlier, there is a PvP event that's happening this weekend on here on Quarm, a best of the best tournament. I'm gonna post the official details on the Level Up Discord. Announcement already went out. Secrets posted something, I think, about a week and a half ago, maybe a little longer than that. But just know that I will be doing some commentating and hosting some folks from the guild that's organizing this whole event for that PvP event. So we'll have some fun this weekend at the very latest, but I do hope that I can jump back on before then. We'll see you when you see it. That's right, Cam, and that's the spirit. I appreciate that. Follow or else. Yeah, that's right. But cheers. Have a great rest of your evening and potentially a great rest of your week. And who knows what Mizaglex's journey looks like here, but I'm hoping that I can get to level 30 before the official Kunark launch on July 1st, and we'll just kind of take it from there and see where we go. But take care. Again, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate y'all's generosity in the form of time investment spent here and everything else beyond that. Can't thank you enough. Those of you who leveled up tonight, big level up hype. Cheers. Have a great rest of your evening. I feel like I'm saying the same thing, just in different order over and over again. Let me just go and wrap things up. Peace out. Bye. And also, yeah, don't forget to try P99 Red. That should have been first and last thing I said in the stream, but I guess it is. Don't forget to try P99 Red. We might raid somebody if you want to stick around. Hold on. If I can do it. Yeah. Maybe. Hold on. Did I type it right? Please tell me I typed it right. All right, we got an OG streamer here, Inglewood, out there doing some things. Always love to see this dude. Let's go raid him. Off we go.